Yeah. The vastness of this event we have never experienced in this country ever. In my 32 years in the South African Police, over 28 years in the search and rescue environment, I've never come across an environment as large and as vast as this. Every 2 years we've had cycles from 2016, 2018, 2019, 2021, but they have never been as bad as this. No one can be prepared for what happened here in the last month. At the moment, the recovery teams are basing their searches in areas where people are still missing, where we have a lot of structural collapses, mudslides, landslides, washaways, flash floods, rivers in flood with a lot of debris in the rivers. We have gone past the stage of doing rescues. We are now in the search and recovery stage, where we are trying to locate and identify where the missing people will possibly be trapped and where the bodies can be recovered to close the inquest cases and bring closure to the families that are missing their loved ones. The terrain is extreme. A lot of it is rural. It's not local, it's not urban. There are very few formal urban settlements that are involved. We have had a few, but most of it is rural and informal dwellings and makeshift housing that is built too close to the rivers, in the floodlines, the 50-year floodplains and the 100-year floodplains. And this is creating a problem in that rivers and boulders and debris have come down and wiped entire communities out. It does take a psychological toll on the rescuers becoming a recovery team, in that we start our operation from the 9th and 10th of April with a small team and growing larger and larger as our outside resources came to support us from around the country. And you get slightly disheartened sometimes when you're going out to save lives and you realize that at a certain point you're now no longer going out to save lives, you're now going out to recover bodies. And it's not our normal scenes where we'll go out for one drowning, one building collapse or one fire, a single event. We're going out for multiple events over the entire province. Some of the teams have been on the ground since the 9th of April. Support started coming in from the 12th and the 13th. Some of the guys have been working non-stop every single day from 6 in the morning till after midnight. Very little rest, very little rotation. It's also difficult to get rescuers to stand down and stand back because they feel that they have a job to do. They will not stop until they complete that job.